didn't sleep.
Go for it.
Want to discuss your life business out on the air?
Nope, go for it. We're good.
So I already hit it.
Careful, Mike's exposing himself.
Oh, now if Johnny was watching, that would have been perfect. I got him every time with that. Tell him I want to scream at him like a baby goat. Oh, excuse me.
So he's back there all
Last time I checked, you should be sitting on a power cable. Right?
There's a power cable there?
You're sitting on it.
Well, I didn't know there was one there.
Anyone have it come up on their phone yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. Oh, soon.
No.
It finally came up back there. 30-second delay.
Yep, there it is.
There you are. Okay. Let's see here. Do I have anyone's character inside the folder?
All of
No, I've got them
Just
all on
came
top
up.
of the folder. Madam
Yep, it just came up.
Fuzzy Butt, she's not here.
Madam Creepy Doll.
I gotta check something on that. Thanks for reminding me. That living puppet's doing something from last time, if I remember right. Let's see here.
It's head never brass. What do you think it's doing?
It's a creepy-looking wooden dummy with moving mouth that can be controlled by inserting one's hand into its underside. Anally. Okay, got it. Character who sleeps with the dummy in the same room facing her will have demons of the puppet. Or dreams, sorry. Of the puppet! The puppet? During which she may bond with it. Is that a PG-13 way of saying something otherwise? Puppet will only bond with one character at a time. Oh, he's got taste. He's monogamous. Whoever is currently bonded with the puppet may give it instructions. Yeah, I bet you can. Tell you what to do right now. Temporarily animated puppets do their bidding. This requires concentration action to maintain every round the puppet is active.
So the puppet could have been laying out the dynamite for you guys.
Yeah, it can do simple tasks. It physically goes out. And even speaking to eerie, hollow voice. But it's like maybe a word.
Yes, no, please.
Banana. Not there, not there. Oh.
Referencing Has-Been Hotel.
Good or not? Garrett. Dr. Willikers? Blake. And whenever I say that, I'm sure Dr. Nicola over there goes, he's not a doctor!
Well, technically I'm a doctor of something. Not sure what, but I'm a doctor of something.
I wouldn't be surprised
I
if you're
actually was
doctor.
only 2 classes shy of having a doctorate in art.
See, and,
Credit.
but see, that's the thing. I think he's a.
No, it's 2 classes. They weren't available at Art Institute of Seattle at the time.
I think what his doctorate is in is
General.
Sociology.
yeah. I think
Oh.
that's what yours is. Mine's MD. Yours is the other. Yours is something.
Is a PhD
Yeah.
in possibly sociology. That's why I could study.
And that's why you're classified a doctor in your own right.
Well, so how many years of rap do you have to become a doctor?
Right.
I don't know. It depends on how many years you have to spend in prison.
Although
and
I've heard
reputation.
one of them actually does have a doctorate. But I think it's in business.
One of the rappers.
Yeah. That goes by doctor.
I'll find out real quick.
And I'm not talking Snoop Dogg, of course.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Dr. Feelgood.
Yeah. Using Kiss. Okay. And Mixiocads.
Waka Flocka.
Hmm?
Waka Flocka. The rapper Waka Flocka has one.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's his. Yeah.
No, I was talking about one of the ones that like call themselves doctor something.
Yeah, no, none of them.
Okay.
Yeah, the only one that actually has a doctorate is Waka Flocka.
So you cannot get a doctorate in rap?
There is
That's
no
a
doctorate.
blatant lie. They're like perpetuating. They're like pushing a lie.
And what he's got a doctorate in.
What? Sociology?
He's got a doctorate in 2 things.
Philanthropy and humanitarianism.
Yeah. That's what his doctorate is in. Apparently.
I think a doctorate in philanthropy comes from paying a lot of money.
I think that also deals with living in Utah for a while.
Could be worse. Could have to live in Idaho.
Yeah, could have a doctorate in stupidity,
That's only available in the red states.
which technically we are in the red section of the state.
Oh, I know, but I'm talking about the old Confederate states.
I'm talking about Stephen.
I know. I have someone from my class that's a Republican right now in the Senate. No, not the Senate. He's
House.
in the. No, he's not in Washington. He's here, but they have one here.
Oh, he's in the state cabinet.
Yeah.
Okay, so Young MC has it.
Well, that's all right. Boring subject now. On to the game. Let me see if I can make sure I got everything set up here, though. I was a little slow today on it all. What the? Where are you guys at? There you are.
We're in hell.
Almost. No, you're at the ranch house for starters.
We're probably gonna get killed on this one.
Well, that's why she's not here. She's like, I don't want to die.
Wow, I didn't realize he had one.
Who?
Ludicrous.
He was stupid.
He's got a
Well,
doctorate,
it doesn't
though.
matter how he looks.
And the fact that he did that stupid oral hygiene music video. That kind of invites
What
you
is
to
this,
get
Masters?
tooth decay.
Didn't say. Just said that he got one when he went to the college that he went to. Didn't really want to specifically say.
Whatever, you got to doing whatever you have to do to fucking survive in the field.
Yeah.
And it's nice to have something to fall back on if your career don't take off too.
Yeah, it depends on whether or not they're actually willing to hire someone with that doctorate.
True.
What? Yeah, that's very true.
It all depends on you. I mean, like, wait 5 seconds in a
Matter of fact,
to be fired for sleeping with
After turning 40, I never got a job. I put all my information on because all the different degrees and all the crap I have, and here and there, and the a lot of different certifications, and because basically I was just there when a lot of the first computer stuff was being done, and I just kind of ran into it, and I kind of took it at the time as I was,
How many people were saying, "Oh, it's just as bad"?
Yeah. And then but jobs I don't put anything down. I go, they didn't want all that experience. Twice, when I first got my degree, I went out and tried to get jobs. I was told I was overqualified for the job I'd never had.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Well, it was because of my, when they want an animator, they don't want an animator that knows business. They don't want an animator that has any other job option available. They just want someone to animate the left ear for 6 years.
Well, part of the problem is they don't want one that will be able to read through the contract and go, "No."
Yeah. So, and I did public access and actually got a few one international and 2 national awards. So, I could have just started a video.
Contract saying no.
Then we got that and that.
While he's doing that. Fun little thing I found out just recently. Disney is trying to be a punk, as usual.
That's nothing new.
They are trying to claim copyrights to Thor, Odin,
Who?
Freya, everybody. In
Who
Norse
is?
religion. Disney.
Trying to claim Norse mythology
Oh,
As their copyrighted.
because they
Yeah.
use Thor in the Avengers series and such.
They're trying
yeah.
to. But they're finding it actually very difficult due to the fact that it was a religion before it was turned comic.
okay.
And they are really starting to find that they are finding it difficult to sue anyone
Yeah, only on the basis that I would agree with that because they created the character 65. I don't think they have the right to it either. It's gone past, but that's only U.S. 65 years is the copyright limit. You can hold anything.
Mhm.
But until Disney starts following it and gives up the goddamn mouse, I ain't giving them shit.
Right?
Well, that's because they're constantly renewing it.
You can't renew after a while. You're not supposed to be able to.
Supposed to doesn't mean they aren't doing it.
Yeah, they are doing it, and that's the problem. So as long as they, everything, as far as I care, anything they want to try to do legally, they should just be blocked until they frickin' surrender the goddamn
I'm
mouse.
getting annoyed that they're buying up everything.
Oh yeah, but there's, depending on your field, like food production, couple companies. You know, it's just everything's just getting down to a few trying to fight it out. Do you know?
And
the-
then Taco Bell wins.
Yeah. Well, as I was watching a video on it, it's kind of funny as I found out. You know, just because I didn't know the details on it, but I knew about the Banana Republic Wars down South America, or actually Central America area.
Can't we just drop a bunch of napalm on all of them and call it a draw?
It's
Oh,
mashed potatoes, mashed bananas. But they got killed and all this shit and everything going on, and there's big wars and trouble. And you end up, you know what companies those were? They changed their names. Dole and Chiquita. They're still here. They're still in charge of what they're in charge of. They did these horrible things, enslaved indigenous people and shit. How does the company get to still survive?
Because they managed to keep it above it by having plausible deniability.
Yeah. I don't care.
Cash.
One of the problems they're giving companies the rights of people.
Well, Disney's finding out the hard
That's-
way. You
That's
can't-
that. Then I want, in those cases, when a company kills someone, I want the company going up for murder.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
if
they
you-
can't
if
charge
it-
an entire company with murder, they have to find someone responsible
No, the company.
in the company.
The company is closed. Everyone else goes off. They're gone. I don't care. If they're going to play the game that our company is a person, then they can entirely be held for every same
and they'll be
thing
accountable.
as
Well,
people.
they're giving them the rights of a person, but not the responsibility.
No, see, that's the problem. You can't have both. Yeah, I mean, you can't have one or the other. You have to like take both sides of the same
I
goddamn
know,
coin.
That's what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
But I just find it kind of comical that Disney's trying that and Disney's epically failing.
Yeah. They'll come up with some weird details like, you know, Thor, if he's wearing blue, is ours.
Yet
They'll come up with weird details that are like one location of the mythos, and you're not allowed to get, you know, the idea. But, you know,
Yet you actually listen. You actually listen to the mythology of Thor. He don't look like Chris Hemsworth in
No.
any sense of
But
the
in the
name.
comic book, they actually dealt with that once, too.
Yeah.
There's a redheaded, had a big old red beard.
Mm,
He had the belt too, which Thor is described in the Mythos 7, the belt for the strength and the gloves.
yeah.
He had all those things. He was a descendant of Eric the Red,
Yeah. That's.
which, you know.
But I just find it kind of comical that they're
yeah.
trying it. And
Well, yeah, they're always going to do that
I'll
kind
say
of
it
shit.
again. If Disney hadn't bought LucasArts, then they wouldn't have come up with the crap. I mean, the CGI for Star Wars was amazing, but they could have done a hell of a lot better in the story.
Oh, yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, hell,
definitely.
follow the goddamn books. How hard is that? They could have made a multitude of movies.
it's one of those things. They don't want to follow something that's already out there because if
Just the Killick Invasion one would have been worth at least 5 books.
they right. There's a lot they could have done.
Never mind the whole Fall of the Galactic Republic.
Now we've
they,
gone
they
from
immediately
politics
jumped into that.
to the movies. We should probably, get back to looking at this stuff here.
I think we're all done for our rant for the day.
Hey, you're done with the tunnels.
And
But-
now we're dealing with the assholes who are sending out giant moles as tractors.
Actually, we're dealing with the assholes that are probably going to come to the
Well,
house and
they went
shoot it
home.
up.
Yeah, you guys have set up the home. Now, what we're actually, so I was looking ahead, and I'm going to make sure.
'Cause I think that's where we're at.
Booby traps.
We've already done that.
That's what I did.
Oh, I will need the giant prairie dog.
Oh God.
He's gonna die.
Just a little bit. Don't worry.
By the way, have you been staying over at Amanda since she came back from her con?
Oh, is she back?
This last Monday, yeah.
Because she has bed bugs.
Oh, fun. So now
Well,
she's
that's
gonna
why
deal
we
with
sit
that?
in here.
When did she find out she had them?
But
When she got
let's
back?
not discuss on
Other
There.
things. Yeah. So,
Bug bomb.
oh yeah.
Well, we just dealt with that today ourselves to make sure we don't have them.
I'm just
So,
making sure I've got all the characters laid out.
you sent some.
John Mills
out there.
is there.
I've got some grenades for us that I can make.
21. We don't need the
we just-
funnels anymore.
Because we discussed that last week.
Alright, got some money in bleach?
I want to take a grenade, grab that asshole,
Think Cole.
hold the pin, throw it in his mouth.
Quit trying to put things in his mouth.
Because it's not a pin.
No.
Set it as a, you have to be set it as a timer.
There we go.
That's fine.
Gives you more than enough time to shove it up his ass before running.
Run!
Well, no, I'm thinking when you're saying stick a grenade in his mouth, Saints Row 3. Literally, against the brutes, you knock him on his back, pull out a grenade, shove it in his mouth, and he's looking at you stupid fights like, what the hell? And then, pow! There goes his head.
I like my new mask.
Okay.
But
Holes.
This is the mask Jess got me, and I love it.
Oh. I see.
She's heard me talk about Dragon Ball Z before, and she found this and bought it for me.
Well, that's nice. Okay.
And she's never seen Dragon Ball
We have-
Z.
Garrett. Dr. Nick. And Blake here. Dr. Blake. Now, we are currently at John Mills Ranch House. It is the end of the day. They went off to take care of their wounds. You guys have the house right now. You've set up some defenses. I think we had... No, write them down just to make sure we got
did
it.
you have a chance to heal since I was at negative?
That's what we're going to deal with. Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we...
You only get 6.
Yes. How will I survive?
By killing us.
Well, that's always a possibility.
this is
Crap.
Try that one.
Stats.
Make sure I got all my stuff.
okay. This works.
Anyone else?
Yes,
Is
please.
there anything else in here you need?
I brought mine.
Now, what we had for traps around this place were
Sure.
explosives, and I believe it was a 5. And there was one other thing. Was just generic traps, or
Pitfall traps?
you just did some just pitfall traps?
Mm-hmm. We reinforced the house as well.
Boarded up some of the windows.
Yeah.
And then reinforced.
Excuse me.
All reinforced defenses. Now, she's back there. She went to take a nap with her puppet. Everyone else can heal. Which is probably, well, no, nothing's going to happen at night. Because they, it's kind of dangerous to wander out there at night sometimes. Because sometimes at night those things just come running around. So, this elephant-sized dog, prairie dog, comes running by and grabs you. So, you guys have today or tonight for healing. So, everyone take your endurance and healing.
Cool.
Anything that's left, we can let the doctor think about.
What you got left?
I still have to heal 7.
Then you're gonna need.
Actually, can I blow some XP at the moment?
What do you want?
Increase my health by 1.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. I've
Um,
still got to get a list of those other abilities for you guys.
is there anything for medical that I can get at all to add to other than just first aid?
Well, I'd have to go in there.
Oh, it's one of the ones that isn't printed off yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Then-
there are, well, basically, the groups of abilities break into the stats.
Okay.
So there's like dex skills, strength skills, and I think you're looking for intelligence skills.
Yeah, I think that would fall under intelligence.
So, but yeah, I've got, there's like
Probably
11
perception
pages.
skills too.
Hmm?
Probably perception skills too.
Yeah, there is. There's
Yeah, I think it goes for all of them, so...
all of them have their own group of like 10 or so abilities that you can pick up.
Mhm.
Like danger sense is under perception.
I still have to laugh at the main font for labeling what they are. It looks like they're from Champions Online.
Oh yeah.
No, I still have to laugh. You pick up ambidextrous.
Well,
Your
actually,
orange chew.
in the end, if you think about it,
it actually,
it actually
nice
does
little
work
tie-in.
because he could have became ambidextrous
After
through the
fight.
process of rehabilitating
Yeah.
that arm.
So it kind of works. It's a nice tie-in.
So he just didn't know buying that ability cost him.
His arm.
I want this. Oh, that's all. Don't worry, it's all part of it. You broke it. You'll learn to get better when it grows back.
But I'm not 5% salamander.
Just pull it off, see if you grow back. When it grows back, you'll be stronger than the other one. Dad, I'm not a lizard.
And we're not sharks, I think they'll grow back stronger.
Oh, God.
That's all you need. Go out there with a pellet gun and shoot sharks. What are you doing? I'm trying to make them stronger. If I start with pellet guns, they'll be bulletproof sooner or later.
What are you trying to do? Africanize the goddamn sharks?
Yes.
At least it's not a land shark.
Okay,
No, land squid.
so the first thing actually is you guys, there's a good supply of food. There are some explosives in the one room. There's also half this ranch house you guys haven't even been into. Because you guys were in the side. See, it had one side over here, which was kind of like the house for the people that were visiting, doing the jobs. Or workers usually, because it used to be more of a regular, they're hoping to go back to being a regular farm. That's where the labor would be. And then the part over here with a deck that goes all the way around. And then this is just like an open area for parking for stuff. Like tractors, or not like that. Tractors? No, you look outside and there's one sitting there. No.
Forgot I have to keep that
Door here.
as well.
Door here, you guys have only been in this half. There is a door between the two. So, you guys could also, that night, go check out his place.
I'll go.
Yeah.
'Cause he's gone.
Mhm.
He's in town.
I'm injured, so.
Yeah.
Do you want me to see what I can do for him?
Yes. What we're going to do is we're going to start with an 8, which is the lowest level of success.
Okay.
For every 2 points, he'll get another point.
You're down.
I'm down 8 points.
Okay.
So you need higher the better. You will need an 8. See, 8 plus. You said you're down 7?
8.
Points.
8. So it's 16.
So 24.
Yeah. If you get 24, he'll be healed.
Okay.
It's a fantasy. This game does do. But if you think about some of the old.
And we're going off my medical, alright?
Yes. Yeah, I was noticing. I like to watch some of the old Republic films.
You're healed.
Okay, you healed me.
28.
Okay.
Which
Does
means you
somebody
didn't
have
need to
the
blow one of those
live stream on?
things.
No, my phone's about to die at the moment.
Why?
Because Morgan just said.
Somebody needs to monitor live stream.
Oh, the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, can't she?
Well, she just posed.
We get a few people that do call us, I guess. I don't know. I don't look at it much. I'm an old mean man. That's
Well,
but what I also like-
yes, man, that's still up for debate.
the with my computer. The nice thing I like about using it though, it's got touchscreen. So for the game, I can move things around easier. I don't have to use the mouse.
Just make sure to wash
Lazy.
your hands beforehand.
No. What, are you gonna come and lick my screen?
No, but congratulations. Context like COVID.
But it's just my. Nobody's supposed to be touching it. Keep your eyeballs off my screen.
Except for Morgan's nephew was just here.
He's not allowed in that room.
Yeah, and how much are you willing to bet he actually did?
Guido was usually in the room.
Congratulations, it crosses over to Cats.
Oh God!
Guido was. Guido touches my screen. Guido throws away my shit sometimes.
Guido is patient zero.
If she walks across the keyboard sometimes, I'll get in there and there's garbage in my waste paper box. And
The hell?
Apparently you guys don't pay attention to the chat when I'm not there.
We get it on.
I don't ever.
Yeah, I know because I'm watching you guys game right now.
Yes,
Hey,
we can see I have
hey.
it up right now.
We barely got out of talking about politics and movies.
And
whether or not to replace your voodoo doll with a sex doll.
Okay. Then 30 seconds later she'll hear, but we also have your voodoo doll going over to torture someone at night. It's sneaking up.
Give him an enema.
Well, that would explain why man's character doesn't.
Everyone?
anymore.
Well, actually, I'll do it. Just so no one, you guys don't have to suffer the danger.
By the way, Mo, hope you don't mind that he's fondling your cards.
10. Her puppet did not run into an encounter. It gets eaten.
Oh God! She'd be pissed.
Giant carnivorous woodpeckers. Be done as
I always knew there were a bunch of detectives.
It's an evil red-headed one. We all know Woody Woodpecker was pure Satan.
Of course he was.
Okay. Now, we were discussing investigating the home.
I'm going in.
Okay? We have a living room. His office.
What do you want to do to the puppet?
Fuck the puppet.
His bedroom.
That's literally what he wrote.
You got bedroom, office, living room.
It's pretty bad. We're at the same wavelength. What do you want to do to the puppet? The puppet.
And then, of course, we have
Puppet, I said punt.
and okay. Well, oh,
Ever.
I guess I should have mentioned.
Waiting for it.
Oh, so that's where the bordello is.
No, that's the bathroom.
The outhouse.
15 hands deep. Breathe, see, it is enough. For him.
Now,
It's never enough.
like I stated, there are 5. I didn't fully state before, but now I am. 5 rooms, basically, inside this area. There's a living room, an office, a bedroom, a kitchen, and a bathroom. He has internal plumbing. You guys had to go use the shed or the. You should
Outhouse.
think it was the outhouse. Maybe it was the shed.
I'll check the office.
Either way, he has fresh fertilizer.
You gonna go check the office?
Yeah,
I'll check out the.
Make a perception or investigation flip of 10.
Do I have investigation? Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, investigation of 1, so it would be better to use perception.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind.
3, so it'll be 6.
Yes.
Investigate. Yeah, I was looking at where it's my
Perception.
I got it.
It's perception or investigation.
10.
10.
On
Okay.
the nose.
You find charred fragments of many job application letters, actually looks like, in his fireplace. Appears that he burned a large stack of applications from all over the country just last night.
Can I make any of them out?
You want to start digging around in there for him? See what you can find?
Yeah, see if I can find
Make a
them.
perception check.
See what I can find. 12.
Okay. What you did find was actually some of the ones from you guys. Some of your correspondence before you were hired on over here.
In other words, he was burning them to cover his tracks.
Very possible.
Because we are going to disappear.
Yeah.
That's what he was planning on.
What'd she say? Sure. And the puppet goes flying. It's super puppet.
So that's what
Okay.
I get for saving your laptop.
I'm gonna
charge.
check his bedroom.
Okay.
Perception 10.
Perception. 15.
Well, apparently you were digging around underneath his bed. Looking for them good magazines. No, you
Wait,
found
show the angel.
a lockbox underneath the bed.
See if I can open it.
First you gotta pull it out
Alright.
from underneath the bed, because it's, she can't open it because it'll hit the mattress. Make a strength flip, but you only need an 8. It is heavy, but it is only like about twice the size of a shoebox.
9, 11.
Okay. You pull it out. Seems pretty heavy. It looks like it is locked. I guess you gotta put it back.
Nope. I'm gonna try and open it.
We found the wife.
You try to open it.
Yeah.
Bash the lock.
How you want to try opening it?
You could always shoot out the lock.
Put dynamite on it.
No.
I'll put a whole pad of dynamite.
No. I'll try.
I got lots left when I was only using 2 at a time at the prairie dog
Well,
areas.
if we've got some aluminum nitrate, you can just crack the lock and light it and it acts like thermite.
True.
Possibly. But if you want to
I don't know
start
how to do that.
playing with explosives, it's kind of nice to have an explosive skill.
Yes.
It's
But-
like, how do I break?
That's ammonium nitrate, not aluminum nitrate.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can
No wonder it didn't work. Oh.
see if I can break shoot off the lock.
Okay.
And then
A rifle. 6, 16.
You got a 16?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you
and
got it.
And the diamond is 7.
Okay. Yeah, you busted open. The box is now not worth anything. But the inside, well, you'll have to pick up some of it from the room. But apparently, that money that he was going to pay you guys is right here. There's a wealth 7 payment in here.
We're gonna take it.
Now, it's worth 1 person, it's wealth 7. If you split it 2 ways, it'd be 2 wealth 6. If you split it 4 ways, it'll be 4 wealth 5s. It's the way it breaks down.
Alright.
So, does everyone just want to take a wealth 5?
sure.
Wealth 5.
Or do you guys not want to give, she's on the phone, she'll know. Shh.
Yeah, she'll know. I've already got a standard 7 in wealth right now.
Then you will
so-
just add 1 to it.
So everyone gets a +1 to their wealth?
Yes, if you've got under or over a 5, just add another 1.
Yeah, now I have a wealth of
Okay.
10.
See, we're here.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding, I've been building up wealth.
Yeah, some of this one is
that a
good
month
for
in?
like a month.
Let's see.
Also, I was thinking,
Right.
especially once I
Or-
print out,
There, you have an 8.
now you have a 9, at least for the rest of this month. Because this is just a one-time payment. It's not like overall forever.
Sorry.
There's supposed to be a way that possibly also you just keep track of different
Well, as I said, now I have a 10 as well, so.
Yeah. Well, basically, right now you have a lot of
Burnable cash.
yeah. And if you
We're
roll
getting
on
rich.
something, and if you pulled when trying to buy something, an ace, you would lose 1 wealth level,
Mm-hmm.
basically, because then costing more than you thought. So that stat can be worn down too. Or if you buy something right at the limit, like for you now, it's pretty high. But if you bought something which would be like a building at a 10 limit, it would drop you to a 9 as your regular. But unless you're spending,
Well, congratulations. I now have an apartment complex and I have a regular source of income.
I had a charger to connect
Okay,
to this
I'm
and
done.
on there too.
need a new character. I'm going to build an entire industry. I will be a town.
I've played enough of those games.
We one time ran a
It's
gangbusters
a campaign,
campaign
yeah.
as gangsters, as villains.
Is it now at me? Yeah? Yeah. Give me a second.
Give you a whole second.
Second's up.
Okay. There's still a couple more places to check.
So we checked the office and the bedroom.
Yes, you did.
What's left? I don't think one of your cables will work.
No, I'm saying this is my power pack to charge $4.
Oh, okay. So I'll just move my phone over to this spot.
And
I don't need the volume. He's got a
it should be everyone
Oh.
make a perception check.
Perception.
Yes. I need a 11.
13.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
Other side.
An 11 would be appreciated.
Oh, 7.
Okay. Though only one of you made it, you realized something. Do you remember that large amount of money that was in that box?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's coming from various sources in the town. So the guy's not fully working alone on this.
I'm just thinking, if he owns the deeds to those places, well,
Well, it's probably.
Who was it?
No, he just has. Although he was the first farmer out here,
which means he's probably being paid off.
or well,
Or he controls the whole
he controlled most
gang.
of it. The sheriff works for him.
Or more along the lines of he's selling them because technically they're on his land.
Yeah, it's also one of those things too. Like,
Or protection racket.
well, I'm pretty sure everybody in this town, certain people in high positions, the sheriff and those
The mayor.
boys,
The
mayor.
mayor.
Well, I don't know. This town may not have a mayor.
I didn't say it.
Yes, it does.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
So the mayor might know, and they're getting kickbacks from what this guy's doing, and they're also paying him for hush money, too. Because look what they did to the woman that, Mr. Soldier Boy pursued.
Yeah.
Right into the ground.
Oh.
Woman.
At least she didn't
I mean,
make
come on,
me.
that puppy's already a sex toy. I mean, she's sticking her hand up his ass all the time.
And it's sitting
That's
there,
the first time she's used the puppet.
and it's sitting there going, I hope you're wearing a glove.
Love glove.
It's like,
I'm waiting to see you say not wearing a glove.
Lotion? What do you like going through?
She puts lotion on it, and then she goes through security. Well, you confuse lotion for military grade plastic explosive. There's no lotion on the puppet's ass.
Puppet doesn't need lotion, man. It's ready to go right now. I
He
am.
likes it raw.
Yeah. Just reach it on up there. You still have one place to check. You were checking the living room. I need a perception 10. Flippity flippity.
hey, what?
Perception of 10. You get a 14.
Yeah.
You went and checked the living room?
Yeah.
You find a copy of a bill on the living room table, like by the couch. It's from the Mills Farm to one Aaron Burr, billing Mr. Burr a Wealth 10 payment for 5 special tractors. So Aaron Burr's the one that's buying them from John Mills.
Oh, joy.
It's not the Aaron Burr from, at least it said. I don't know why they give it the same name. Could be. I don't know.
Alias actually could be.
But it says Aaron Burr. He's the guy that's been buying them. Selling them. So that's the one you guys, I don't know if you guys want to go track down later to see what the hell's he doing. Illegally selling prairie dogs. Innocent little flesh eaters they are. Now, everyone. Well, actually, you two are over there searching the house. You, as in Dr. Blake,
I joined the
here.
indoor plumbing.
Oh, you want to use the indoor? There's indoor plumbing over here. I live here now. Get out of my house. There's a knock at the door of the barracks area, not the main house. So I'm going to say you need a perception 8 to have noticed the knocking on the door.
13.
Okay. Yes, someone is knocking on the door. Do you wish to answer it?
I pull out the shotgun and keep it out of view, up to the door, so if it's anyone hostile.
Yeah. You look out there?
Yeah.
It's the kid with the camera. They've been filming you guys. He looks like he's down on all fours, like he snuck up. He's got his camera, he's pulling it with him. He's basically been trying to work his way. He saw what you guys have been putting out for traps and stuff. And he's trying to worm his way in here finally.
Trying to get yourself in the mind of a rat?
Well, I don't want to die out here.
That's what I'm in. He's trying to film what we're doing.
So we just start telling him what we found.
Oh, we will be doing that.
No, but if he can camera it, too.
Record it? Yeah.
Well, the question is, I don't think he has sound.
Nope.
I don't think they had sound.
But he can see the picture of
Well, that requires
the
separate
sails,
of sound.
of the sails and stuff.
They're charred.
He says, I can tell you some of the things been going on around here. I researched before I came out here to film.
Yeah, let him in.
You guys let him in there? Okay.
Be leery about him, though.
Yeah. He's, he comes in, puts his camera over against the wall. He's, so, what have you guys found out here? You think they're coming back?
Yeah, I think they might be.
I was out there in the field when he started shooting at you, and I went in hiding at the forest nearby.
Good.
Smart man.
I got it on camera, him shooting at you guys, so.
Good.
We can add that in our class action lawsuit. Sheriff shooting at people without a reason.
Pretty much.
In 2020 and 2021, that would be common day action.
Wow.
Good reference, but still.
Okay, he's going to fill you in on a little bit more information.
For that one.
For my kind of, and a lot of this I got from the mayor when he was, kind of selling me on understanding what they were doing here.
Mayor's involved.
Yeah. It all began when Sauk killed the folk of the Bison, the town across the river. A few years after that, people started disappearing. They go out for a work in the field or out for a walk or swimming, and they just never come back. It was like 4 years old, I was like 4 years old when I first, when this all happened. I didn't even live in this area, but, I was hearing the stories here and there. My dad used to He was a fur trapper. He sometimes came into town to pick up supplies. They used to have a fear that there was a killer in their midst. I thought I was going to come here and like maybe find some stuff about a serial killer. That's actually what I first came to look for. As far as the mayor thinks I was looking for. And he let me have access to the library where an old lady there was like really helpful. Had Jenny Fowler. But one day she was telling me about one day came screaming to the mayor's office that her sister's family had been murdered, eaten. She and her husband went over to her sister's farm. Picture's sticking. For Sunday dinner, like normal, when they got there, they found blood everywhere. Found her sister's hand in a corner, bitten off. The children, well, they found bits of them. And they found a giant hole in the house. The whole side of the house was just torn in. Nobody knew what was making of it at first, but it was clear that it wasn't a murderer. This was something else. And once I got that, I was like, really curious to see what was going on. For a few more days after that, people kept disappearing. The whole town was terrified. And this is what Jenny told me about. The old Bobby Townsend saw it. A prairie dog the size of a barn, he said, covered in blood and chewing on somebody. He recognized the clothing. He said it was Ted Hurst. He used to own Mills Farm. Back when it was the Hurst Farm, we rounded up a posse, and I was told they all rounded up a posse and went out and looked for it. Lost Wes Jenkins on the way. But he discovered worse news. The prairie dog pups, the size of mastiffs, had been mating. There was a mating pair out there. That night we had, there was a town council meeting after all the hardships they've been through with the Black Hawk War, which has to do with the Indian War. Once the Louisiana Purchase went back to the Indians. And they're just at that frontier. And we weren't going to give up our land after we finally fought, which they're actually a little bit on the Indian side. But what are we going to do? Ned Wilkins figured out the prairie dogs just needed meat. So that's why they called you guys. And apparently they were planning on never paying because, you guys get paid at the end of the job. But I take it you guys were too tough for it. Or I heard there's a multiple to it down there.
There is.
We got paid.
There's a good size of them down there. Probably enough to take out the town.
Well, maybe that's why the town's been
At this point, I think it might actually be useful to do.
Probably would be.
So what do you guys think is going to happen?
Well, I'm thinking they're going to come back. They're going to shoot up the place. Try to kill us so they can regain control. Make it seem like we were never here.
Yeah.
But, unfortunately for them, the society that we are very familiar with does know we're here.
What would they do?
They'd probably send more people, but...
Well, that may be what they want.
Yeah, but the fun part is we're tough enough we can probably take them and probably end whatever's going on here.
Yeah, I saw you were shooting some kind of weird gun at them.
Move my jacket a little. You mean this?
Yeah.
The gun.
Did you get that from back east when you were traveling around the world?
Yep.
Ah. Well. Everyone draw a card. See if there's any further encounters that night as you were recovering and waiting for morning.
9.
Nope.
Nope, we all good. So, let's head towards sunrise. Who would have been the first to... Let's see, speed-wise, let's do that. Well, you were recovering the most, though, right? So, you two wake up first. What do you do? No, I'll just say you wake up first.
What? He'd be about 30 minutes after me. I would sit there and go check and see, because I'm pretty sure we got some slits to see what's through the windows. I'm gonna take a look through the windows, see if there's anything coming.
You don't see anything yet.
Then I'll ready some grenades.
Okay. They're pretty sure they're going to be a little late. Because John Mills was kept up all night. He had problems getting a good night's sleep.
So I'll ready some grenades.
And something kept throwing rocks at the building. You guys see the doll over in the corner of the room sitting there.
Rocking back and forth, just like, okay.
Hey, at least the doll kept him up, made it to where we get a little extra time to
prep everything.
be prepped and ready.
Okay. So, basically, guys eat breakfast and get ready for when they're going to show up and how many of them are going to show up.
Kill them all.
Kill them all?
That's not have a good night.
I mean,
Gotta have a good night.
I forgot my note paper. You guys are probably going to shoot people. So, perception check, everyone. We're going to have a 14. You want to see who's going to see first?
Perception.
13.
11.
9.
Well, guess you'll see first. What was yours?
11.
So, well, you'll get first and you can tell everyone. You definitely see at the farthest distance, it's showing up of, let's see, there's John Mills, the guy who owns the place you're at, Sheriff Blaston. Blaston, yeah. Okay.
Similar to
Well, that, and it's like, what, he just shoots people, Blaston. I just shoot people. I'm a sheriff. And since you're the only one to notice, kind of hear a little bit of a rumbling. Feel it a little bit.
Either they're bringing in a vehicle or they're bringing in a few of the ones they've domesticated.
After a short while, right up two large prairie dogs
So domestic.
with guys riding on the back of them.
See, told you.
Gotta shoot.
So we have two
Shoot the riders.
dog boys.
Dead animal is covered. The rider is chaos.
But they've been trained.
Yeah, but without their rider, maybe they'll
Without the rider, they can't. They'll go and do whatever they want.
They might get a little revenge.
Okay.
You can basically get rid of the driver and the whatever prairie dog will like go on its own business.
Yeah.
John Prairie Dog,
And all we gotta do is wait and see at that point.
John Mills, Gerald. Who am I missing? Is he on the next page? Yeah, so that's gonna be a separate page now. Okay. So we will start with a speed check, and they're gonna have one of the dog boys come forth, see what's going to happen. So, dog boy riding on his vicious mount, giant prairie dog,
19.
very loud.
12.
Speed
That would be 16. Or 18.
7. Let's see. 8, 9. 18. So I have a 19. You got B 19.
Yeah, I got 11.
I got 18.
Okay, you were close.
Yeah, 16.
Okay. Now, since you got closest though, I'll let you do the roll for the what's in the way of getting here, such as versus explosives. You roll on a 5 plus whatever you draw. Your target number will be 9. And that should pull it. dynamite right
there. 18.
18. That's a crit.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I was looking at the wrong one. Definitely still a crit. You only need a 17 to crit on the giant prairie dog. What'd you get for a number? Damn it. Or no, dynamite. Which was the suit?
Very last one you drew.
Yeah, so that'd be clubs.
Plebs.
Unfortunately.
So that's 4 times 2 will be 8. That's that. It explodes, backs up. I'm going to have the dog boy, silly man name, make a roll on his animal control. He needs an 8. He has a 3. 4, 5, 6. That doesn't make it. So he falls off of it.
It's probably pissed and a little driven mad by pain and losing its rider, so it might go feral.
Yeah, there's a chance. Well, that's not a good way to gain control. So, what we do is, that rules for PS, is if he goes free, there's a chance, depending upon the suit, of what it will do. Diamonds. Well, it is angry. And it charges towards the house. It ignores his rider. It's attacking the building that, I guess it assumes this is where it came from because it was going there. Pitfall trap! Make a draw for who wants to draw on that one? Go ahead. Draw on pitfall trap.
Okay, what do I
You
need?
get to work on the defenses when he gets there.
What do I need?
Yeah, start with a 5, need 11.
11.
11.
Okay. So, he did fall into one. What suit?
Clubs.
But it could probably just dig itself out.
Well, it falls into it.
Yeah, depending on how deep it is, it could.
It is getting out of it, and he is bulky enough, he's still coming forward. Now, I have to check again to see how he responds to that. Oh. Spades. He turns and leaves. Heads back to the field and starts digging his way in.
So we got to free up the other one.
And this is where Billy the Kid moment comes in. Sucks to be you! You just lost one of your animals!
So, back to the pitfall,
Anyways, this,
which
I'll
is
just-
you,
distraction.
because you have the pitfall. Go ahead and pull again on that. This time you need a... Actually, for him, I should check, because he's not a dumb animal. He's going to try to ignore it.
You're going to be
Perception.
a little more specific there. There are quite a few people that are barely above them now.
He's got above a 3 intelligence. Not much. Actually, 2. Animals will usually have 1 or 2. What's a prairie dog have? 1. So he's at least 4 times as smart as a prairie dog. Doesn't say much, though. Such as, he thought it'd be a good idea to ride one. That doesn't speak a lot on intelligence. Perception is 5. 14. Okay, he sees it, and he's working his way around it. It helped that the fact that the prairie dog exposed it. So he now knows, it's not that he exposed all of them, but he knows what he's looking for. So we're onto a speed. He has a speed of 15. Beat a 15, and you get to go before he does. Actually, I'll give you guys a 2 bonus because you're inside and cover.
Me here.
All of you.
us.
Anyone that wants to attack.
Okay.
There's a guy
off of our
about
what?
9.
10 feet from the porch running up to the door.
It's off our what?
What are you attacking, or what do you? Yeah, speed. You need speed to get to go before him.
So I need a 15.
Yes, or higher.
I got it, unfortunately.
He gets pretty quick dealing with prairie dogs.
It's 8, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Doesn't mean you can't attack him after he attacks. As is currently, I have to critical to hit any of you because you're like behind great cover.
16.
There you go.
Well, then you may go. What'd you get? Did you beat it?
Yeah, and then some.
Okay. So you two get to go before he does. He is running for the door, carrying his rifle. Oh, technically he also has a lasso, but he'll wait on that. And a knife.
Just gonna throw a piece of dynamite at him.
Okay.
You can do that. Me and Olga will shoot him.
What's your dex?
My 7.
So we'll round that to 4. Using a 4, roll to hit. You need a 9.
7, 14.
14. Okay. And what suit?
It is heart.
Heart. 12. That's 12. Oh! That was enough. He goes, "Ah!" Poosh, falls on the ground.
Dead.
No,
Plus the
Right.
second one. Plus the second one.
he's unconscious.
Hey,
Because
that's good.
you said a lot of dynamite. We said how much was to a bundle?
We said about 6.
About 6, so it was easy to break down.
Yeah.
So you have 5 more sticks left. You all have like 1 bundle apiece.
You can take mine. I'll sit here and shoot everything.
Plus, if you pull a joker while playing with it.
It blows up in your face.
Yeah. Or an ace.
Well, right there we got.
You got a guy on the porch or just laying off the porch, laying out there. You hear an occasional moan out of him. That's it.
Just shoot him in the leg so he can't go anywhere.
Okay, me and her are gonna shoot at him.
Okay.
Just end him.
Okay?
He doesn't remember if we put bullets in his head either.
I'm ready.
You only need a 9 to hit.
I'm not gonna radiate him.
See if we can
That's
watch
for
him
later.
bubble.
Can't do it.
Yeah, sit there and whine for a while when he wants to recharge that thing. It's an
Yeah.
hour per use.
Congratulations. It's a laser musket.
2 hours of winding that thing to fully recharge it.
You know, start asking questions like, Doc, why is your right arm so big?
I alternate.
Because you're a Quagmire, you just discovered the internet.
Yes.
Okay, so I draw for both of us on this.
Yes, you do.
Okay, me, her, and you said 9.
Yep, 9 or 18. 9 to hit.
Oh, she hit.
Okay.
She got 10.
Okay.
Me. That's.
He has a -1 to damage.
Joker. Well, there goes all your jokers.
Yeah.
You sure you're not playing with dynamite? Damn it, he gave it away, I know. Could have blown him up.
Give it to me.
Ooh, I can work with this.
Good thing, huh?
Six, 11, 21.
Then you hit
With a spade.
with a spade. Give me your damage.
Times it by 2, it'll be 20.
Okay. He did.
Long
He
past
quits.
dead.
He quits groaning.
Shut up!
You murdered him.
Just depends where you shot him.
You don't want to know.
You're an ass.
Well,
All the quickest way to
You make
cause one
him
loss
to
to
a
a
we're gonna try.
No, I shot him right
No,
up
he
Main
turned
Street.
him into an it.
Um,
I shot him straight up
the
Main
3 of them are gonna fire at each of you guys. Although we know the house and everything's in the way, so the only way I can hit you is a critical. Basically, almost luck. What's yours?
18.
18. We'll start with John Mills, who has a 7. God damn. Nothing there. And you what? What do I need?
18.
7. Not even a joker. It's just like instructions on how to play.
Congratulations, your gun blows up in your face.
1,
That's what you get for made in America.
That's what you
2,
get for
3,
when it's
4.
made in China.
Oh, made in Texas.
5, 6. Get all these pluses just to make me feel like it might happen. And I follow with a 2. Okay, what's yours?
Canadian.
What's your crit?
14.
14. And if I do hit, I don't get double damage. Because you have way too much shit in the way. 14?
Ace.
Fuck another
I
one!
should have checked for those before I started. I'm testing out her deck. Find out there's a lot of like propaganda commercials. It's like a pop-up. 3? So that'd be. Oh wait, no, you're not. That John already fired. The
Yeah.
sheriff has a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15.
Damn it.
Did I get you?
Yeah.
Oh. With a heart, a rifle. Oh, let's check something. He has a special attack when he gets a heart, but we got the house in the way, so I'm going to give a double check to see if he gets that bonus. No, he doesn't. A disabling shot. It would have basically disabled you. But you did take 10 points.
So I took 8 points.
Yeah, because your armor.
So I'm now back down to 4.
Now, what are you at? To hit for a crit?
Yeah, I'm
You
going
are
for
Basically, when you
17.
kill that guy, they start shooting at the house.
Yeah, he has a 17 now.
17. Okay. The other dog boy has a 6. 16. Still better than I had anything in here. I missed.
Okay.
Now, it's your guys' turn. They're all standing out there. They're pretty good range. I'll give you guys, if you hit with a crit, but you guys will get double damage, like a normal crit, because they're far away. They're not blocked by a house in the way, though.
They don't have cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Full shot.
people you can choose to shoot at, too.
His mother?
John shot at you. The sheriff shot at you. And the dog boy shot at you.
He's mine.
I'm taking John.
Okay.
Look at the sheriff.
Everybody was shot at us.
Yeah.
We're taking him.
Okay, John. You'll need an 18.
Ooh. Okay.
It looks like John and the sheriff is also bandaged up a bit. Because you guys shot him up last time. That's why they retreated. So they are last points than normal. Although John's got a good amount of points to begin with.
We're a bunch of assholes.
Yes. They're all mad because you just out and out killed a dog boy and his prairie dog ran off. I gotta check something, forgot. And with a grumble sound, something surfaces near the body lying outside and takes it back down.
The prairie dog.
Yes.
Took him.
Yep.
Lunchtime.
Yeah. An ace. His chance of survival went way down.
Well, there were days.
He just became food.
So that's...
Go. Yeah. How long does it take?
Just trying to count.
10.
Miss?
All that for nothing.
Okay.
I shooting the sheriff.
Shoot the sheriff. Do the shoot the sheriff.
Shot the sheriff.
You need a 21.
But I did not shoot the deputy.
No, he did.
Would that be the dog
19.
one? 19 doesn't do it. Sorry. It's 21 for him.
God fucking damn it.
Yours is 18.
18.
Yeah, for the dog boy. That's right. They're not going to stay that far away.
So
I didn't
9,
have any other seats to ride, did I? Nope.
9.
I got nothing. All mine have gone the way of the Alamo.
Okay. Also, where's your dynamite?
It's in the room with us.
I guess I have to ask, how close to you is it?
It's not right next to me.
Okay, that's all I need to know. You were like, because if you decided to use it next round, it would have to be next to you.
I'm rifle.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm thinking.
Joker. No.
Don't say that. 3, 9. 9 is 18.
You hit. What'd you get?
It's your max damage, dude.
You got 14. 14. And it's a critical because you guys double, like I said, 14, so it's 28.
So wait, we had to hit their crits?
Yeah, because of range. But they get no defense. And that one went down. You killed him outright. Shot him. He fell.
So you did shoot the deputy. Okay.
And
Technically, you shot the posse.
hard. That was that one also. It leaves. Once he falls off, that groundhog goes, or the groundhog, the prairie dog goes down underground. So you don't know where it is, but it doesn't seem to be out there. John and the sheriff are all alone. They are going to do a charge. What we do is we take their speed, which is 7, plus their animal skill, which is 3, 10. So riding forward, 10, 11. 12. Yeah, horses are. Okay. You guys got to beat a speed 12 before they are up on you.
13.
Okay?
12.
Okay?
Half of my speed.
Yep.
So you need a 7 or better.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. But you two, you made it. Shoot the same. Well, there's only 2 guys left. That's right. Why am I even looking at this one? You're
Good
dead.
question.
I wanted to eat him. Even the prairie dog's gone.
No.
We will have some more later.
Oh, at least I was right that the dogs would be gone if we got rid of the riders.
Yes. Well, it was actually, if we had when we drew the suit, it was if it was a club, it would turn on the rider. If you got a diamond, which is what happened the first time, they'd attack
Us.
you guys. And if it got a heart or a club, it just left. Yeah, he had to actively be there to keep control of it. It's like trying to ride a cougar.
2 more to kill.
Only works until you let go. And he's like, fuck you! Shouldn't yell like that. My thing just went like that. On the red.
Just a little bit.
Oh,
How you doing?
Sorry.
You wanted to see what it sounded like?
God, dude, that last part sounds wrong. Well, the first part sounded just, how you doing? Just perfect ASMR. Then it goes, ah. Then it's like, oh, God.
Okay. John and the sheriff are riding forward.
You have to go back a bit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Now we're all stuck at one moment.
actually, you sure? Because I'm already minus 3 minutes.
Really? Huh?
Yeah, let it go a little bit.
Is that our scream? You'll hurt your ears now.
3, 9, minus 18.
Now it's quiet.
It's your max damage, dude.
14. Okay.
There it is. I got it. There it is.
Dude, that last part sounds wrong.
It would have been right for that.
Yeah.
The first part.
I heard it.
That one.
That one also.
Well, on with the game. Who wants to shoot at the sheriff?
That groundhog goes.
I'll shoot
It
it,
was
sir.
if it
No,
was
you
a
can't.
club,
You failed your speed check.
Yeah, it
You
is.
gotta wait till after.
Okay.
You want to shoot the sheriff again?
diamond, which is what happened the first time.
Because he's riding forward. Your chance to hit him is only needed at 10 right now. Actually, I'll give him 2 points bonus because he's still being blocked by most of the horse. So 12. A 12 will hit.
12
That hits. Let's suit.
diamond, so 9 damage.
9 damage.
And if you got a heart
Okay.
or a club,
Now, John. You want to shoot at poor John?
Oh, yeah.
you had to actively be there.
Well, then do so. You will need a 9 to hit him. Minus plus the 2, 9,
Fuck
10, 11.
no.
You got an ace? Okay. You're like, ooh, that horse
Here
is
it is.
pretty.
Just a little bit. How you
Just want to make a little personal statement. Come on.
Now everybody who's listening with headphones just
What was it? Nothing. Hopefully they like tell their friends and make them watch it.
Good God.
What's next? You gonna deep throat the mic?
I don't know, that mic's pretty big.
And take off the phone cover.
Oh no, man, not without protection.
Can you imagine turning one of these games into an ASMR?
Oh, God.
I thought it would always be like good to have find a way to do it VR with the camera being here. And then you show the figures and the person can look and watch from down there.
VR D&D.
Yeah.
They actually have that on Steam.
And they
Yeah,
actually,
look, but you know, most of them don't work if you have the Quest system.
they're-
Well, I have the HTV Vive, but one of my motion tracker cameras is busted, so I need to work on that. But otherwise, it looks like it would work with that.
Oh, there's a couple of those I like. There's some I don't. Well, the one I really like has the most stuff like building, creatures, things like that I could put on the table. And you can move them around and stuff like that. It took me a while to learn how to roll the dice. You could throw them across the whole room or just toss them in the air and see how they landed. It took a while. You just hold it and let go.
I'll say once I get my extruder on my printer fixed properly, I'm going to talk with you about possibly printing little like walls and stuff to put down for a map.
Yeah.
And there is a device that you can utilize for that. The problem is I don't know if you can live it. You probably would just be able to use it, record it, and go from there. But you put it right here, and it's a full 360 degrees, and they can literally pan it wherever they want it.
Yeah. I think you'd basically they'd see us.
Yeah.
Like they're the figures in the game.
Yep.
Yeah, a fun way to watch, I think.
Oh, I've watched a few people do that, and I was like,
I found a
dude,
few.
this
There's
is
also a
pretty
couple
cool.
in Steam they're working on. You know, people that through Steam. One I saw that's not done though is they have for like designing the figures. But the problem is, you really the roll 20 idea is a little better because it can take care of dice rolling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's impossible. I thought about it. I even like found figure. I also thought it could be like we could just write up crap.
And I say,
Pick characters and just run around like we're actually doing the stuff. Kind of
Yeah.
like red versus blue.
that would be awesome. But in terms of the camera, it'd be nice to have one like they can mount to the ceiling and just view all of this.
Yeah, I do have a video board that I could go back and forth with too, just simply by a slider.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be fun to do.
I can also do
Doing
multiple mics on it. Things
But
like
see, that would be fun to be able to do it on the style of red versus
But
blue.
if we do the roll 20, I think a lot of it we should just keep the basic games basic, and then have the more advanced stuff on the R.
Well, the fun part is on Roll20, there's also 3D dice, so when you roll it, actually does the whole chattering around, which adds
Yeah.
a little bit of an element that's nice.
Oh, it is. It's like the same
Like,
reason people.
translations, you need to roll like 25 D6s.
Yeah, we'll roll all 25 for you, no problem.
Now, of course, they didn't have tons of trolls, but I didn't expect them to.
No, but you can make your own and input it.
Yeah.
It's basically
Thought
just
about it.
scan in the sheet, put in what each category is, and done. I did that. And surprisingly, they took my advice and made the Mass Effect one.
Nice.
Well, it would be some fun to do, but it's already work to put it in the module. But if I was to buy adventures, I'd think about that. I said Shadowrun seems to have a lot.
It does.
If anyone watching wants to make comments on what they think about an R20 game, where we would try to allow actual viewers occasionally to step in the game and be here with us. It'd be a whole new campaign from the beginning. We wouldn't, carry over any extra baggage or anything. We're trying to decide what system, see what people feel like.
Yeah, if you're interested, look onto Roll20 and look at the systems they advise and come up with suggestions.
Yeah. We don't know. See, something like that I could possibly get commercials in, especially Pathfinder being the new one. I almost got a job at Wizards. He was trying to do art for the cards. He worked actually like this size.
Yeah.
For the shrinking of it. I did a Sadu dragon. It was like a mummy dragon. One that had been dyed or rewrapped. I did Thoth. It was like an Egyptian idea one I was doing. Okay. You shot.
Oh God, he
Did you two shoot?
That.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did his, I was going to see if I can get his shot.
Well, first I get a shot, and then you get a shot. You're still behind cover. So,
18.
let's see here. I'm trying to decide. Oh!
Okay.
I was trying to decide who I was going to
Shoot.
Yeah, 'cause there's two of them, but there's three of you. So we'll do it this way. I draw. Well, all you draw cards. Whoever draws the lowest card will not be shot at. I guess you will not be shot at.
You will.
Yes. The sheriff is shooting the same place he's been shooting. What's he need to hit you?
7 to 14. Or 14.
14? 7 and a 14?
7 lowest, 14 highest.
We'll have to
I'm still
find
in
out what it
cover,
takes
so.
to improve those things, too.
Yeah, no shit.
There's got to be something. 2!
Probably under speed.
I may have failed. Because I had a 6, 7, 8. I do not hit you. Oh, I was wasting cards on my hand. And fur too. Doesn't matter. And then you, what's your number to hit? Your critical number?
17.
I gotta be running out of those.
No,
9.
there's at least, I don't know, 3 more of each.
Okay, now I've gotten a lot of them, usually after face cards. So, yes, it's your turn.
By the way, Mo, if you're watching, you're missing out.
Not a sound I should do over here by my microphone.
I need it off my what? To shoot at him?
Yep.
With,
You have a 6.
6,
Unless you told me to poke zone you.
7, 8.
If we get
9,
time,
10, 11,
maybe we'll
12,
stop by the
13,
computer and we'll see what
14.
pages I can squeeze out of character
Technically, say
abilities.
focus on 9, which means
14.
14? Does that hit? John needed a 9 to hit. So you hit him. What'd you get? How much damage? How much damage?
Heart. 14.
14?
Yeah.
Quit flirting with him.
Looked like flirting.
Hey, he'd have an index in his head of 12 arts.
That's used to steal dice. What are you talking about? Okay.
I've got a set of those. I actually have 2 sets.
Then you guys, you two. Well, first of all, actually, odd or even. Only one of them has an explosive left to hit. King.
Hey, it'll make it great for stretching back.
3.
Or your ass.
13.
Butt
That's
stretcher.
odd.
Butt stretcher here. Butt stretcher.
Did I kill him or?
No, odd is John. John's the one riding up on the last explosive. So, who's rolling for that?
Do it.
Do it. Do
You need to
it.
hit a 9, starting with a 5 base.
Stick it. You'll get a 14, dude.
14? How much damage?
Diamond.
Diamond?
7.
No, it's
Sorry.
That's off explosives, which he has
No,
the stats
explosives,
for.
yeah. Diamond is 8.
Bill,
Hey,
he has
I
the
have
stats for it. So.
It's not your gun.
I was looking.
Actually, I gave you the wrong one to hit, too. But that's alright, I'll still give it to you. That was my fault. Because it should have been half your dex. Because you don't have a skill with explosives or throwing.
Not yet.
You only throw paperwork back in the military.
Yeah.
Do your job. Okay. Well, 8. Okay. He just lost his horse. And he took 2 points. Pretty tough. Okay. He's been drinking prairie dog milk. He's prairie dog milk tough.
So it's Mr. Burns. Okay.
Yes, that's what they live on. Okay.
80-pound waif.
So I took care of that. That means the other one's got a pitfall trap. Who's going to play with the pitfall? Well, actually, I got to check, see if I can get you. That was John, Sheriff, Perception, 7, 8, 17. He saw it, but it stops his movement to go around it. So they're almost on the porch. And you two get to go.
Alright. What do I need to hit?
Actually, at this point, you're doing normal attack.
Okay.
Which you're shooting at John.
Mm-hmm.
Need a 9 or an 18. Well, that hits.
11.
11 on the sheriff.
Yeah.
You hit. Both you guys hit. What's your damage?
So 9 damage.
10 on John.
He shot the baby.
And, oh! Wow. John goes down.
Got them all.
No, we got the sheriff left.
Oh, the sheriff's left? I thought
Yep.
we got him.
Nope.
He's just wounded.
Yeah, he's been shot a lot. But he's still moving. John's taking twice as much damage. And he just finally fell. Okay.
Should Mo have left her epi here?
For what?
Or EpiPen.
Oh, probably not. Or, you know, oh, wait, she has her backpack with her. I think she kept one in her backpack.
Yeah, she does. She had to.
I'll check with her. If not, she can actually, we can call it in and have it sent to, well, keep this in mind. If you don't have it, we can make a call to the doctor and they can send a prescription to your nearest Fred Meyers.
I think she left the live.
Well, she might watch it later. Watch out for giant bees.
Somebody call her.
Oh, yeah! Draw cards. Okay, Alex.
I'm messaging her to make sure, because that's a
More
8.
assured.
Yeah.
8, 3,
9.
okay. 9. 9 is getting a shot at. What I need to hit you? Critical.
18.
18. a nasty card in that pile. The Joker.
She said no.
She doesn't need it, or she.
She has a rep on him. On her.
Okay.
And she said no.
Yeah, if necessary, we can have it sent. You can just pick it up at a nearby store. I think I might be able to do this. What do I need to hit you?
18.
3, 4, 5. 13, and my skill 6, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna do it?
Yep.
Yay! It's probably the last shot he's gonna get, that's why. 9. 7 points.
I'm still standing.
Bastard. Okay. And 5. So plus the building, which is an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Strength 7. Hey, want to steal my cards? I'm upside down.
Wasn't even paying attention.
12. Not good enough. The horse kicks up against the door. It shakes and rattles, but it doesn't give yet. The reinforcements are holding. Your turn.
Take a shot at it.
He's shooting at you guys through the walls, looking for like shapes behind the curtains and stuff like that, shooting at them.
7.
No. You needed a 10 to hit it.
Nope.
Speed. Well, no, he didn't break through the door. If he break through the door, there could have been a new speed check, but he didn't get through. So it's your 2 turn. To go at him, 10 and 21.
13 on 3 damage.
Okay.
10.
10, you just hit. How much damage?
10.
You sure?
Yep.
Sound unsure of yourself. What if I need 11? You got it. You only have 6.
Which gun range? Oh, your range gun. So,
Yeah.
So his dead body bubbles for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bubbles for a little bit. I was saving it for when he got close. I was
Me
sitting
too.
there like,
And he was beating on the door.
yeah, so I was like, switch to this and just fire.
Put a hole in the door, of course.
Because if he's got any extra for the next couple of rounds, he's going to take 3 radiation damage points.
John started with 30.
I want to make sure that bastard.
He went down. It took him a while. The other guy only had 28. Do you know a little trick to this game? The main villain always gets double hit points.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound like, most, villains?
Yeah.
Then, like Magneto, once he became a hero, he wasn't quite as strong anymore.
Yeah.
Any hero that holds back.
You go back to even Hawkman from, not DC, from Buck Rogers. The guy that was in charge of all the...
Oh, it's not.
He was freaking scary when he was like the guy chasing him. But when he joins them, all of a sudden he's like barely helpful. They got a whole army, and it's like, oh, okay, we can barely win now. What?
It's 9, so if we want to take a break real quick.
Do we? Well, you guys actually also finish everything right here.
So
Question is, you guys need to, which you guys can discuss now, and we'll do that before we start the break. And that is, what is your actions now from the ranch? Head to town? Or could head to the telegraph over by the railroad, which is by the town, or right in town,
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was
and inform the Vigilance Society.
Yeah, we're going to need to do that, and then
See what they were doing.
we'll inform them of what they were doing, and then turn around, and then we're going to, at the same time, we're going to have to keep our guard up going into town anyway.
But you
Yeah.
haven't seen the
report
mayor
loss
yet.
of another member.
Yeah.
That's the first place I'm going to.
And see, the sad part is that, yeah, if the the sheriff was involved in this. Yeah, the mayor was involved. Don't know about the rest of the city, though, or the rest of the town.
They tend to look like they were, every time you guys were walking around in town, they like would go inside and walk. They didn't remember, they were like rather distant with you guys, but only Jenny said anything to you. And, well, she ended up in the bottom of a hole halfway eaten.
So, in other
part of
words,
the problem is they could have been warned off about, outsiders are a danger, and not
They could have done
realizing
more.
that the mayor and sheriff were kind of leading them to that point.
well, it's one of those things.
From
what happens with this.
The money and the sources that were in that box, where it came from, and the records, because there was actually a receipt book saying, who paid up. It looks like most of the town paid into this money to bring people here.
Oh boy.
Now, how much did they know, though? Jenny seemed to know a lot, but she'd been there when you heard the story from the beginning. And she wasn't playing around, playing along. She was kind of giving you guys a warning because she saved her money from being stolen. So you still also have who the fuck killed her. And your unaccounted people, the mayor's someone you probably want to check in on. There could be stuff at the sheriff's office. There's the warehouse next to the train, which last time seen had like 6 boxes of special tractors.
Okay, time to bring a couple bundles of them in case we need to demo the tractors.
Blow the people in the groundhog. Well, you guys are expecting to find prairie dogs in those boxes.
Time to let them loose. And let them go after the town.
Stay the hell out of the way. But yeah, we need to go report what's going on. Get a telegram out.
Then we go after the dogs.
Go after the mayor first. Go to him and see what he says.
Maybe he's got a special deal for you. He'll pay you to stay shut up.
This is why we're reporting first. That way we could say, oh sure, we'll stay quiet after this moment, and we already told someone.
Yeah.
Right?
So that way we keep
So
our promise.
the goal is
And
you
be screwed.
go from here. Everyone draw a card. See if you can get a face card.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, no one got any. You don't see any horses around.
Let's see any horse around.
Any horses in the... John took his. The sheriff took his backup horse and then came back with a different one. John's has shot up. The sheriff's horse may be available if anyone has an animal skill.
Nope.
Okay. So it would have wandered off,
Got
especially...
He has animals.
Oh, do you want to try see what you can get?
Sure.
Yeah, I got animals too.
Okay. Your number is a 12. It has already been broken before. Joker? But it's got a horse on it. It's got to be worth something.
Except for it's upside down, which means, well...
The horse runs up, kicks you, and leaves.
No, it's going to knock you over, sit on you, and, well... We're
Have
going to
his
keep
way
our
with
distance
you?
for a while.
Okay.
And we need a what?
6.
A 12.
12. Off of our...
Animal skill. You double it since it's a skill.
So it's like a double. So
So 4.
4. We need a
12.
12.
You haven't pulled your other card.
Good thing you... Well, good thing you go through all that trouble just to find out.
What?
But I think we will go on a break, though, so... We'll let you guys take your bathroom
I'll
run
leave that right
chance.
there.
So we need a
We'll be
11.
back.
We need
Break
11.
time.
Yeah.
You need a 12.
12.
So you
4.
need a minimum of 8.
There. Got
He
it.
makes it.
So do
I made
I.
it. I made it.
Well,
Leave that if I'm
you guys
close to
stop
two.
a horse. The two of you together. Question is, who gets to ride the horse?
Hey, Greedy.
You also noticed that guy's been sitting in the corner recording everything he can. The big shootout, that was good film.
Yeah, the whole Roll20 idea would definitely work for like those ones, especially since apparently they finally updated enough to where Android devices, specifically Android tablets, can log in.
Yeah.
Well, the main problem I have, and is I don't always need to have figures on board for the game. There's times that we can discuss it out, and a lot of those games, unless you're doing something specific like that, you're just looking at a map, wondering what everyone's doing. But also, it looks like they added more layers to where I can like flip to. Let's say if you guys are in a bar, picture the inside of a bar, or a picture of a town.
Yeah.
So people watching can get the idea, and if not, I can do it through OBS.
They've had that for years.
I think what we can.
I think I looked at it years ago.
I think one thing for like Tunnels and Trolls, because we do a lot of maps with that one. Yeah, go with the 3D print so that this way he can have it set prior.
But if I'm going to use the system, I'm going to pay for the system.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you use
Or
the
she's
system,
going to pay for the system. The
Gotta try
advantage of it is go with something popular.
Again, like Pathfinders, Mage the Awakening.
Pathfinder would actually be good because they do have a Curse of the Mummy's Mask, which is a lot of fun.
They have multiple modules for Pathfinder,
4
and technically
books.
that's for original, not second edition of Pathfinders.
Yeah.
But either way, second
Me-
edition might be more fun because honestly, none of us have played that, so we'd be on the same level.
Yeah.
Instead of someone who plays the ninja out the ass, and yet I can be the gun ninja.
Dude.
Literally.
That was you at level 2.
I can't remember which version I was in. It's one of the later versions, but later than what I usually use, but it's an old system.
Technically, that was me at level 5, and I was a dangerous at level.
I was enjoying playing for a while. They had it at Richland. They have at the gaming store. You can play a game, and they have like an official Wizards of the Coast, where your character can go to the cons and all that, and official to the system, which kind of was like what got annoying with it after a while. But my character was from an older system. I didn't know it when I brought it in, so we translated it, and she was a halfling. Kind of a rogue class. Couldn't think. No, more of a rogue because I was going more. My biggest advantage was running backwards and shooting at people as a halfling and with our archery and.
Oh yeah, gun shooting.
And then I was about ready to go up in level. I was gonna go towards the direction of assassin. I want to be a big scary assassin, halfling, or hobbit.
Yeah, it's just in Pathfinder. I played as a ninja, but one of the special ninja tricks is you can take feats from any other class. So I took gun wielding from the gunslinger class, and so here I am. I could stick to the ceiling, and I was using a pepper box rifle. And
blasting everything in his path.
With the height advantage. And another feat I got meant that anything outside of my first range increment, which was 85 feet, I hit their flat foot AC versus their standard AC. So there went like 6 of their AC right there.
Yeah, that's where I've got to. Now the other side, though, I have like 20 some modules for Hackmaster as a popular system.
Yeah, and Steph kept throwing a fit because my character's so OP starting out. No, it isn't. I just know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, but the problem is also, though, with the more complicated systems, is there's a way you can line up the things for your character. And basically, what we used to call the rules rapist. A character who knows the system well enough to take it and make a character that's tougher than everyone else.
Technically, I was following every single one of the rules. Playing a standard character is just...
Well, yeah, but if it's overpowered, that's not your fault.
Technically, it wasn't overpowered if I wasn't being given weapons that are technically...
See, that was the biggest thing, though. I would barely give you guys any decent weaponry that I could think of. Like, you alone didn't need it in general compared to the rest of the group. Dion, squish. Joel, I can almost squish. Everybody can damn near squish. You, I could barely hit.
It's a ninja. It's literally the cross between a fucking fighter and a rogue.
Your damn AC was so god-awful.
Not my fault.
That's system. And therefore... But yeah, that's why I like a lot of times the older systems.
And it's not like I was cheating because I was using Heroes Lab, which has the verification system.
No, but see, that was the thing. I knew it wasn't cheating. It just was one of those, holy crap. It's like, dude, is this broken or is this just legit?
this is legit, and I just knew exactly how to tweak it just right. And
Yeah.
I kept offering to people.
Yeah, you did. And I was even like, take him up on the. I
Kind
even
of like
told
making
people.
Diablo.
I even told people, take him up on the offer. You see what he can do. Nobody wanted to take him up on the offer.
Yeah, we're playing Star Wars. Stefan wants to be a Night Sister from Dathomir.
Makes no sense to me.
And it's Star Wars version of D&D 3.5. And he was whining like a little girl about how his character can't, one-shot a few people.
At level 1.
I found
It's like,
things for
what
gangbusters that allows you to run gangbusters as D&D 3.5. And same thing for Star Frontiers. But the problem I have with it is then I still have to go through and convert all the modules. And that's the part of also if I was using. Well, like I said, there's tons of Call of Cthulhu stuff. That's one I used to run a long time ago. I like Chill more because it allows for not everything coming from the same source. In Call of Cthulhu, it always goes to something vague and unhuman in a shape that the human mind cannot comprehend. Well, then don't bother telling me about it. That's everything in H.P. Lovecraft. Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Not related.
But it's one of those things. The one thing I do love that we started Heroes Labbing everything. Is,
Now, question: Heroes Lab.
Yeah.
Does that relate back to the old Champions game?
No.
Okay, because Champions ended up being bought by Hero Labs a long time ago.
That means they haven't gotten it. They haven't gotten it on there from what we've seen.
I can check when I get home, but I
Oh.
like using Heroes Lab because then everything's clean instead of having to deal with everyone's handwriting, especially mine because
Oh,
mine
yeah.
sucks. And that way, when you're going through your character, it'll actually tell you, okay, you're missing doing this, or you spent too many points of this. Especially for like Shadowrun, it'll actually tell you have too many points in this category, or you still have points
Yeah.
for this.
I wonder how they convert that, because Shadowrun, or am I thinking a different game?
With Shadowrun, it'll actually once you get.
Am I thinking Deadlands is the one that used cards also?
I
Yeah,
think
that
so,
one's
yeah.
Deadlands,
Okay.
it's not Shadowrun. Shadowrun, it's literally the archetype and everything because there's those weird ass rules for
Well, similar
how you have each one
in
set
this
up.
game is when you make a character, you start with archetypes. And then you spend an amount of points to get advantages and disadvantages to balance out your character.
Yeah, that's Shadowrun.
But that's also the way this system works. We just don't use it. We just use the... First of all, we weren't sure if we were going to even care for the system, so we just kind of took their generic characters.
Yeah, but it's like
Hello!
Take your meds.
Okay, I will. She's here. She's everywhere.
Yes. Yes, even though I'm in Seattle, I could still rape your fucking ear holes.
Yes. And it was
Never.
it was unlubed and everything.
wear a
Never.
love.
Did you
I think she
you got the mess? Are you still there?
Nope.
No, I was sure I heard the ring afterwards.
I did.
But
Okay.
no, in Shadowrun you have those 5 categories for like archetype, money, knowledge, skills, and contacts, and you can alternate where each one's positioned. It can mess, especially if you don't understand the rules very well. That's why I like Heroes Lab, because when you set each one, it actually told you exactly how much for each one. That way you didn't mess
See,
it up somehow.
And that's interesting because actually that goes all the way back to the original Champions system, which came out in the 70s. It was a complicated ass math system because
Kinda like
everything in it. You had to worry about purchase, this and that. And their speed system, though, had the best speed system in any game. Basically, you would take, and it was 1 through 12, right? And depending on what your speed was, if you want, you'd go through and, like, if your speed was 1, there were 12 faces to a churn. If your speed was 1, you probably went on 6, and that was it. And as it went up, you had more and more turns to go. So if you were really fast, you may have 12 movements in one person's turn. But that was your bonus. And it cost a lot to buy speed. It was like the 4th most expensive thing in the game.
Yeah, I mean, on
But-
Sunday I can bring my laptop and show you.
Oh yeah, and it's lots of crazy. But I try to decide what system would be the best. And then maybe do something on the side that's more depending on how long it takes me to plan stuff. If I'm going with modules that are pre-made, I could probably pick a popular system and a pre-made module and just fly through pretty quick and have that game. And then on the side, work on another one that would go through and allow us to put our own stuff into it. For me, that would actually probably be Marvel Superheroes, but because I'd convert every system into that. But then I got convinced at how to work that. They have a slot for it,
Well, they also
but
have
no one's ever put anything into it.
yeah, they also have a macro system with really, really good explanations of how to make macros. So worst case scenario, you can also do that.
Also, if you can find something close enough, you can tweak it from there.
Yeah.
DC has a space also. Now, DC is one of the most efficient systems, really, the old system, how much it's changed. Because I like this concept that it had 3 stats. And 3, well, there's actually 9 stats. But what it was is there's 3 physical stats, 3 mental stats,
And 3 special stats.
and 3 spiritual stats.
Yeah, I remember that.
And there was, the first one was to hit, the middle one would be the amount of damage, and the last one was how much you could take of that. So you could take, you could be at full body, which had been your physical form, and full, I can't remember, I think it was willpower for the mental. But your spirit get knocked down to 0, you're unconscious. But it was easy to to me, I liked it because it was perfectly laid out. And then what you would do for attacks was you'd roll 2 die 10. If you rolled doubles, you added and rolled again. That's not my rule. That was actually the rule of the game.
Yeah.
And body armor didn't really, Superman doesn't have body armor. He has such a high, what you would call con in most games, that if you don't do enough, you do nothing. Because it's on a chart, kind of like, you can hurt someone up to because the average person had a 3. So a person punching a normal person, well, you go punch Superman, he's probably not going to notice you unless you get a lot of doubles, and then maybe you can do a little bit of damage. But
Or if you have something specific like Kryptonite and the Gauntlet.
also in the game in DC, I had a real simple item that I loved. That if you were an inventor, you could create what was known as an Omni Gadget. This gadget had stats, but had not been... It's basically kind of like... Best way to explain it is you have 3 items. You have basically a bunch of little components, like in a belt. Batman's utility belt, right? And then you would make a gadgetry check, and you could take the items you have to piece it together to make whatever the item you needed. I need a flamethrower. You do a gadgetry check, and you'd see if you had the components to make one out of it. Mm-hmm. If you failed, it didn't work. But if you had it, you didn't have to worry about writing down, I need a tank, I need a project. You need all the specific things. It was just real simple
I
mathematical.
don't remember which this was because they also had an Omni Gadget where it would actually reconfigure the internal mechanics to be able to do that, like flamethrower, projectile weapons, or
Could
magnetic
be.
grapple or something.
Well, we should probably... you guys have an idea what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, well, get back to it.
So
We've
we're
let
going to
people
go straight
suffer.
to the man over him and then let them...
We're gonna go to the
Easy
Telegraph,
treats.
get that out,
Then we go see the
then
mayor.
go see the mayor.
Then we go
I
and
gave
let
you
the
treats.
donkeys out.
Guido, you don't go out after dark, so...
So we let the doggies out.
So, yes, first plan. One of you has a horse. Do you guys do something with that? Or you just leave it here because there's only one of you with a horse?
Going on that horse.
Anyone too injured to want to walk all the way? How bad was
I'm
you injured?
injured. I'm at a 4.
Okay.
All right.
I'm at a 1.
Okay.
I need to do some medical.
So we take you two and lay you over the back of the horse.
I need a medic real quick.
Okay.
If you want to, you take the horse.
18.
What was it?
18.
4 points? 5 points? 8,
So
9,
5
10,
points.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 5 points, right? You said 16?
It's an 18.
16, 17, 18. So one more, 6 points. That's why I had to count it out. I wasn't sure.
So just him healing 6 points.
That's been an hour. Now, he can do it again, or if you have your own medicine skill or not.
Actually I do.
Okay, you can go ahead and try that.
And I can use Olga too.
And that will be during the same hour he's doing
That's
stuff.
at night. So we don't want
Not like that,
We
you
don't want to
perv.
watch. We don't want to watch
What'd
you
you
do
get?
it.
I got a 6.
No. He's like, oh, but I need that arm. You want to go help him? Take an additional hour?
give him a
Everyone draw a card to see if anything happens bad to you during the additional hour.
Nope.
Yep.
Shit.
Ooh. Everyone do a perception check.
10.
7.
Did you all make a total of 8 or better?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
no one?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
You
my
guys feel rumbling
Shit.
under your feet. Like something just bumped into the house.
Oh boy.
Where
It's
are
an
you
extra.
guys in the house right now?
On a bed?
Now? Oh, jump up on. You're all over here?
I'm in there.
Where are you?
Good place to be.
Okay. And then you're in the same place? You over there too?
Yeah.
Okay. You're hearing a rhythmic like
I think it's eating away at something.
Probably a support beam.
Probably.
but luckily it sounds like it's coming from the house section. It's chewing up over there. I would say somewhere around here.
Does it know where we are?
Let's get the hell out of there.
Tries didn't go for the horse.
I hate to do this, but let's use the horse as a decoy.
Put the horse in the house. Put a hat on him.
Oh, I was just gonna say, let's just go outside, smack the horse on the ass, and let it run.
Yeah, you can if you want.
And then it circles back around towards you.
Oh, I'd be so pissed.
He's running from it. The horse.
Because he's
And then we watch behind the horse. Dirt's kicking up like a hydroplane. There it is.
Run faster.
Okay. Well, thanks. We can go the other way now. You want to go out there and play with the horse?
I'll do it.
Draw a card.
2.
You're safe so far.
Okay.
Although out here you can kind of really hear something underneath that roof. That floor just teared it up.
Fuck it. If it's going after the house, sit there and be like, if you guys are watching, be like,
Now
Okay.
you could all
Learn English, dumbass.
you can all leave the area probably, but then you won't have enough time to do any more healing.
Even your sign language looks like Chicken Scratch.
He's a doctor. It's part of the whole signature crap.
Well, yeah, it's called Chicken Scratch 101.
I'm good at it too. Things they always like nowadays. Oh, kids don't need to learn anymore.
If I wanted to read Japanese, I'd be squinting my eyes. Oh god, I'm gonna get screwed for that.
oh god.
Strike now. Okay. So, you guys want to wait around, or you're gonna do the horse? What's the plan?
We want to use the horse as a distraction, see if we can't just.
Okay.
You guys need to heal up first before we do that.
I got 1 point. Until I healed, I'm good right now.
I'm still down at 4.
Well, I'm gonna get the horse going to use as a distraction, so we can try to heal him real fast. See if we can get it away.
I got an ace.
Son of a bitch.
Wait, was that the horse or
The horse.
Oh god.
You're heading towards it, and something suddenly comes out of the ground and takes the horse.
Wait, that didn't last long.
Nope, I'm frozen now. Like,
Quick, toss some TNT at it.
5 plus 3.
Explosive.
You can get a
Toss.
speed of 8. You can try to get out of there. Did you get an ace? 7. You got a speed, so you made it. You run back into the house.
15 of speed.
You didn't have to go anywhere. You're hiding. Or you take it off. That's one thing I should mention. All that's been going on out here. Actually,
was
and I
the-
forgot to put, there was a door back here so you get to the
Quick question,
no.
which way was the town?
town is that way.
So, how about all the horses over there getting mauled?
I'm going that way. I'm
Well,
going towards town.
Okay, you were
Hell, technically
here.
we could toss in some lit TNT in that really quick and cover our smell.
Good.
Explode while we're running away and it'll
Especially
distract
since it'll explode down underground.
Yeah.
And it'll shake up the earth more.
You guys do that. I'm going to haul ass the other way because I got to
So you go from here running?
Yep. Screw it.
Okay. Just pull on. Oh, hopefully it's good. You're running out of cards. So am
I
I.
know.
Go ahead.
Ah!
Okay. Now you two. You guys running off?
Yeah.
Okay. Do a speed check. Just don't get an ace.
Well,
Probably.
that's what this was for.
Okay. You made it.
So 15.
Oh, keep going.
Good start. That's plus 2.
7, 8.
Get a little
9,
prairie
10.
dog out. Oh, wait, now you're thinking me now.
Hey, 10's good.
Okay. With a lot of dice to get there, or cards to get there.
Right.
Okay,
Get a lot of
you two
cards
are
to
running around the
restore.
back. Who's doing the dynamite into the outhouse?
Probably me.
Okay.
You've already proven you don't handle explosives very well.
Hey, I did pretty well. I blew
Go
it
ahead,
up
what's your
with
dex?
one guy.
Plus 6.
So at a 3, go ahead. We just need an 8.
That would be a 17.
Good job. You drop some dynamite down that hole and just keep running as you guys get the crappy version of the movie intro, where the heroes are all heading that way and there's an explosion behind them, but it's a toilet.
If I wanted to use a toilet, I'd just pack it with dry ice. Let's just say the doormat back at WSU did not end well.
So, everyone do one more draw on the way to town to see if there's any trouble for random encounters.
Damn it, Bill.
Bill likes random encounters.
Bill made a
Draw me a card.
It's your face, isn't it?
A card.
Yep, I need to see its suit. Gloves. Which means you won't blow up.
Probably.
No, it's not that bad actually.
6 more cards left, and then I have to reshuffle. And then Alex gets to cut the deck.
Where, oh where did my little creatures go?
Now that sharp.
Ah. It's not a giant prairie dog.
Thank God.
It is a swarm
That's very nice.
of regular sized ones, but they're hungry. And they're coming at you.
They nibble.
Just a little. What do I need to hit you?
On
Defense.
Defense.
8
I don't
and
know,
17.
8 and 17. There they are. I was going to fake their stats, but I found them. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got hit.
Daggers.
And you got hit for 3 points damage. As you have a bunch of prairie dogs chasing you as you guys are running off. Does anyone want to do something about the prairie dogs? They think he's tasty. They want to take him down.
Technically, you could toss some more TNT.
At Bill? If you blow up.
You want to throw it, or do I want to throw it?
Throw it after you.
Are you still carrying some? If you're carrying D&D, or TNT, not D&D. If you're carrying TNT, I need to know. Not Tons of Trolls either.
Make a D20 out of plastic clay.
I am always carrying that.
Bam! Well, then there's always a chance of an explosion.
That was always a nasty thing.
Because you have no skill at this.
No, that'd be
Means
dangerous.
when you're carrying it, if you pull a joker, there could be a boom.
I don't have any more jokers.
Oh. Well then, what are you going to do? You going to try to blow them up?
Yeah, just blow some dynamite.
Okay. Go ahead. Chance to hit me is 9 and 18.
So.
And if you pull an ace, you blew yourself up.
So, what? Off of our what?
What's your dex?
Dex? 7.
So you get a 4.
And I need a.
A 9 or an 18? 9 just to hit.
9.
Okay, what suit? Spades. Well, you blew them up. Enough they left you alone. You guys go heading to town. First location you guys want to go. First of all, I'll have you all check a perception check to see what you see when you get to town.
Joker!
14.
He explodes.
8.
8. 14? You already threw away your dynamite, didn't you?
I used it to set off the goddamn outhouse.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
I threw some of mine off.
Do you have any left?
I took a rack. So
9 on perception.
So 6, and I threw one out.
So that's you have 4 left because you've thrown 2 out.
Yeah.
At least.
Okay.
So you got 4 sticks left. Okay. What'd you get on your numbers? Your perception.
14.
14? You too? What was you said yours?
9.
9?
He has an 8.
An 8? Okay. Since y'all got at least 8, you do notice that as you guys approaching town, it seems kind of empty. Since you got the higher roll, you'll notice occasionally someone looking out the window, but as soon as they see you noticing them, they will pull the curtains closed.
Either way, we're heading to the telegraph station.
Doesn't seem like anyone's in your way. Yeah, get there. Higher than...
God, how do I solve that in my head?
What?
I guess we only need... There's no one in there. And the door is locked.
Well, that's not hard to fix.
Yeah, I know.
Battering ram.
Did you break the door?
What's that scenario? Shoot the door lock.
Technically, I could probably use thievery to be able to get inside
Yeah, possibly.
and send the telegraph itself.
Well, that's
Or
what
you
you'd
could
have
just
to
use
do.
mechanics to unlock it. Why
Well,
break it? Technically, we're
yeah.
breaking the law anyway.
If you use your mechanics, I'd say you pulled the hinges.
It's a half-barrel hinge. Remember, all you need is leverage.
Or you can use thievery and pick the lock.
Or just use a shotgun and blow the lock off.
Yeah. But you guys must make a choice as to what you're doing. You guys are also just sitting outside the door discussing all the possibilities. The door's like, oh my god, what are they going to do to me? Mike?
Do we want to just pick the lock, or do you just want to... What do you want to do? Do you want to just use your engineering at it?
I'm a little concerned about how quiet it is. I figure we should go speed over.
Then let's go. Then I'd say, yeah, let's use that. Use the engineering on it to be able to get it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what?
12 is your target number.
What would we need for being able to send the telegraph ourselves? What would you want it under?
If you have a mechanics skill,
I do.
you have a good chance to be able to try it.
The skill to unlock it was also mechanics.
Okay.
I
I said target number's 12. If you
got a 9.
Okay. It looks like they've got it pretty secured.
This is what I was saying. My idea was blowing it off the goddamn.
Do you want to try the lock, or you want to
I'll
destroy
try
it?
doing thievery on it.
Or you could just try strength kicking it open.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, thievery don't work.
Get your boot ready.
Get ready.
Get your forehead ready.
12 in thievery.
Okay, you pop the lock. You're inside.
Alright, somebody try to send a telegram.
Luckily, there's a book there. Tells you, because they need it for deciphering things sometimes, so
What
you
do we
can use
need
it.
to roll?
I would say the better you can roll, your target number is an 8. But the higher you can get, the quicker or more concise you got the information out.
8.
Okay. It's a long, drawn out, or basically it's probably things like, groundhogs, agents dead, town evil.
Sheriff and posse opponents.
Any specific names you let them know about?
Do we know the name of the lost agent? Or just
Oh,
the ring?
They know who it is because they have records of who came, so they didn't know. You didn't get the name.
John and
Yeah, basically named the farm owner and going.
And the
leading
sheriff.
people,
Yeah.
shipping mutant prairie dogs out as farm equipment.
Make an intelligence check.
$13.
Okay. You mentioned Aaron Burr,
Mm-hmm.
the guy that's been transporting him around. Okay, that was the main one they needed to know about because he's not here, but they will have probably information on him because you guys have ran into his work once before.
What, with the monkeys and the lasers and the oh god?
You're close. The albino one that was being shot up with the vitalization ring,
Oh shit.
he captured it for him. He takes care of illegal and exotic animals.
We might be able to finally stop that.
Yeah.
Goddamn mess.
Have enough information, we can hunt that bastard down. Or at least maybe they can put you in a direction where you can find him.
okay, we got it done.
Yes, you made the message out.
Now, Mayor.
Well,
Find the bear.
yes, you can go speak to the mayor.
Okay, what are your percentages?
Yeah, it's only a 40.
So,
It's not going up.
perception check of, well, actually, where do you probably go to town hall?
Yeah.
Okay. Unless it's at Hart, he's not there. Or he's there. Good. Hart would be, he'd be at home. Okay, he's there. Mayor Ness. He's there working. Trying to look busy. So, yes. I've heard you had some problems out there.
Yeah, with your sheriff.
Well, yeah, he is our current sheriff, but we'll be looking for a new one. Any of you interested?
Not really.
I could, pay you guys to keep quiet about this whole thing. I mean, I don't see a reason.
Not a chance.
We're out here on the edge of the Indian lands, doing what we can to survive. This is our, entire economy here.
Yeah, but sitting there killing people, if they talk,
That was a nice lady. Was murdered and thrown down there.
Yeah. But she's with her family now. But I didn't approve of that. That was all the sheriff's idea, who mostly worked for John.
But you knew,
Well,
so you're just as bad. And as guilty.
The problem that we face at this...
I'm gonna punish you.
Yeah, you don't need that. The problem we're seeing as of right now, yeah, this may be your source of money for the town. But with you guys sending these out, there's more incidences than there should be.
oh, they're all sent with proper trained dog boys.
There's still incidences, that's why we even got sent here.
What do you mean you were sent here? I mean, John hired you to come and deal with the prairie dog problem. We found out it's much worse than we thought it was.
Yeah, and I found out that John burnt all of our correspondence, all of our hiring papers, because he was prepared to have us die by those prairie dogs.
Okay. Where is John?
Currently dead.
Currently feeding a prairie dog.
Currently being expelled by prairie dog.
Well, you can't go about killing one of our most important townspeople and, just...
It was self-defense. If you have an issue with it, let's take it up with the federal government about transporting dangerous animals without a license.
No problem. We don't... Listen, I can pay you guys.
Money's not the problem.
What?
And bribery of officials is not
Yeah,
well
this
upon
is
either.
true. This is
You
true.
guys are all sitting pretty good. I only have one payment of 8.
We're making it have to think.
I still say we liquidate him.
Oh, that's soldier mentality.
Well, what do you guys plan to do?
Well, I think we should introduce him to the whole.
More along the lines of we should let him know exactly what happened when we got into town.
Let's just let it
Well, what happened when you got to town?
Bribery wouldn't have made much of a difference. We sent a message to a group that we are affiliated with about what's going on.
And what has been
Because
happening.
We've already reported it, so...
Because a couple of the members of this group came out here already once before and ended up dead.
We frown upon people that try to hide it.
I want to make a critical check.
11.
8.
Right. 10.
10?
Was
8?
You got an 8.
8.
So you both got 8?
Yeah, we're not gonna do so well.
Man.
I actually did better. I'm surprised. Because normally I suck at charisma.
Normally.
7? 12.
Fuck.
Well, good news. We already reported it.
Well, he's going to shoot at you.
What is the
My cards suck. So I have a speed of 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My best card.
Speed check.
So you gotta get a speed check higher than 12. So I'm pulling again.
10.
14.
Okay.
12.
Ah, so you're all drawing faster than him. Well, the highest one gets to go first. You need a 6 and a 18. That's a weird spread. Maybe wearing armor.
You know what?
Well, technically it's protected by his desk.
Yeah.
A
Just
to hit him
2
is-
points for that. So yeah, 8. An 8 to hit him. Oh, he's heavy. He's a larger target. That's why he has a lower to hit number, but still the same critical.
9.
Okay, you hit him. What's it?
7.
7 points.
And 3 rounds of radiation damage.
You're gonna make him glow.
You shot him.
Remember that video I sent about the glowing?
Anyone else shooting? Anyone else shooting? Go ahead.
9 with a damage of 12.
Oh, I wanted to be a dick.
Okay, and how about you?
Pointing
You
at
guys
me.
just gonna shoot the fuck out of him?
Glowing hobo stuff.
10.
Shit. Instead of reaching out.
Okay, damn it. Damage.
Oh, God. Is it?
3.
Okay. Sheriff's dead. Or Sheriff Mayor's dead. They're probably gonna send in the military anyways.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But not to the hobo spider. Put it in his apartment.
Oh, damn.
Let's let the dogs out.
Actually,
She'd see it in the dark.
from the sounds of it, I think we just dealt with the hierarchy on this.
With a higher
But we're
level.
still gonna let the dogs loose.
I wouldn't. Don't do it. Don't. If we can prevent the town, which obviously didn't really have much in the line of say.
Take down the town.
I think it's more along the lines of we need to get some people in who actually have a little character to try and turn this around, because I think this mayor was just running him into the ground and this was a get-rich-quick scheme.
We still let the dogs out.
She's checking the records. That was their second sheriff lately and their third mayor. Because anytime someone raised word about it, they got killed.
So yeah, we'll leave them as is.
So the ones that stayed were the
Let 'em
ones that
loose.
were loyal
Let 'em
to the
loose.
idea. Which
Let
it
'em
looks like
loose.
everything came down, if you guys check his office, started with Aaron Burr. He found the first one.
Let them loose.
And he started from that point.
Well, chill.
Are they might kill children.
We are not in the business of killing children.
Well, maybe him.
Well, you guys will get contacted that Aaron Burr, like I mentioned earlier to you guys, kind of unofficially, he sold that gorilla. And we know who he was working with.
Dr. Dumbass.
No, that's who he's working with. But he works commonly with a guy that purchases rather strange things, and he currently has the gorilla that was captured. But it's a loan. So he put in a request to us to find another one. Well, not to us, to people we know. They don't know. He doesn't know we exist. But if you guys, if you help him find another one of these rare apes, so he can at least have the one that's breeding pair. Maybe he will help you get some information, because anyone we have can't say anything about who he's like Howard Hughes. He's like impossible to find. He's a millionaire. Matter of fact, you probably won't even meet him, but if you do some good work for him, it might give us an opening to find out more about this other guy. We're currently 50-50 because we haven't found him. We don't know if he's really Aaron Burr. Aaron Burr was reported to have died in 1835.
As long as it's not Lord Wilberbottom.
Although his head's gone. They killed him,
I know.
but the lady recovered his head and took off with it. His assistant.
Alright, so what's the society saying about what we should do with the town?
We'll send people in for it.
Alright, so we
Definitely.
should probably just stay here and try to keep everything
Until
stable.
everyone comes in. You guys will start seeing a lot of people leaving town. Because they're not sure what's going to happen. If the prairie dogs are going to start killing things again. But they'll try to, they're going to try to move them. And if it doesn't look like they can be moved, we'll go ahead and maybe remove the town. But that's a hard
better
one.
idea. Bring gasoline. Burn them out. These are way too.
If we have to, yes. But if possible, we would attempt to. I mean, come on, we've slaughtered enough buffaloes for a while there, you know. We're trying not to destroy any more species.
Well, honestly, you've never tried buffalo steak.
They're tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I've had, I used to occasionally get food from the food bank that was ground buffalo. Because it's government meat, and they just like, you know.
Yeah.
And it was actually decent. They make good stews.
Kangaroo meat was actually tasty too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be weird.
I know, it's a little stringy, but it's actually really good.
Snake
If you-
meat.
if
Well,
you
the
tender it-
marsupial is such an amazing creature.
Well,
I mean, basically,
alligator is good.
if you look at marsupials, they fill anytime there's like a hole in like the animal kingdom, they grow into that area. Like the Tasmanian tiger, which looks like a dog, is a marsupial because there was no dogs on the island. So they filled it in. Makes you wonder, you know, that's why I liked, what was it, Tank Girl? She had friends that were modified kangaroos.
Yeah.
I thought, you know, maybe that would happen. I wasn't sure in the story if it was like they were there and we just found them, but no, they were from a lab. Kind of like the turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Not to mention, there's another one you can throw in there too.
But,
Street Sharks.
well, yeah, but the Street Sharks was just a ripoff.
It was, but it still had the same.
It's like Jabberjaw and Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it still had the same basic
Or
principle.
the one
Wow.
with the dune buggy.
Oh God.
4
Speed
kids.
buggy?
Yeah.
That's what you do right, and his.
And an animated, non-talking thing talking.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Scooby?
agent's got all of my money.
Yeah, Fred's the dumbest one of them all. My ascot. Oh. Okay. Well then, I can give you a little bit of information on what we're going on next. But in between here is, so I'm kind of decided because I'm going to try to print off some of those skills. There's a time period that takes place between adventures. So, you know, time's kind of moving a little bit.
So
this
you
is
can
where you
heal?
get a chance for skills. Heals, you'll be fully healed in between, so go ahead and change your stuff back.
Sorry, I had to ask.
No, that's fine. Everyone should be fully healed before we start next. Technically, you all have your 4 experience points. The job. Simonton's employer, he's a lawyer, is the wealthy C.D. Dowdir. Wishes you guys to obtain something for him. A red ape of Mangamaka. Dr. Ramos ape was, you know, he went ahead and bought and purchased it, gave it a whole, kind of like modern zoos do, where it's like an encampment more than it is a cage to live in.
Its own special environment.
Yeah. And he would like to get another one for her, because actually the red apes are near extinct, and she's an albino on top of it. So if you guys could find one, but we have 5 items out there, and it's around that area somewhere. So you guys will be checking around and see. Because when you defeated Dr. Rameau and his paperwork and everything, they found where he'd gotten it, he gotten it from Aaron Burr.
That'd be funny to just sit right there under chair.
Let's see, I was looking
It
for.
exists.
Oh God. That's
What?
real?
That's real.
What is
That is creepy real.
The red ape?
Tarantula.
Oh.
Like, creepy looking.
Where we'll be going is south of the South China Sea. There's like Borneo and some other islands nearby there. I'm trying to see which ones exactly. Here's the contract you guys will sign. These are the islands. One of those islands has these apes, others have other things to encounter. You guys, I think you put it on a boat. Well,
I think I might
after you
need a
cut
new
them.
sheet because of how many times I've had to erase the current HP.
That is big.
Oh. I was wrong. You guys don't get a boat.
I'm trying to figure out that.
You get an airplane!
Oh God, no.
Where's Oswald when you need him? No, they supply a pilot.
Oh, fun.
It's not a balloon?
Nope.
Darn.
Not everyone.
I'm gonna increase my determination
Okay.
to 5.
Hold on. Don't get too out of hand. We're gonna say, hope you guys enjoyed us. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. We'd like to get more people. Let us know what you feel about the Roll20 character concept or for games. You can look at it online. Just check Roll20.
Go to
And
roll20.com and check it out. Look at the game system supplied and post suggestions about which one you'd like to see us play.
yeah, we want to do something that's more. I run a lot of not noticed. This game was listed, but we're only one module from finishing
Yeah.
all of them. This is actually from a Daredevil magazine, but that's where the other mission came from too.
Mm-hmm. Well, as long as they can be tied in,
Now, the reason we're ending it here is I'm going to go down in there, and I'm going to pull up the list of the abilities,
Mm.
and then we'll see if there's any specific pages people want printed out. So I might be able to print a few pages.
I would like intelligence at the moment, and I would like a new updated sheet that's got things on it because this one's starting to wear.
a harder point because first of all,
That is scary.
we're out of color.
Okay, I don't mind if it's black and white.
Yeah.
But if I
And worst case scenario,
sheet
save them
for
as
you,
PDF and send them to me, and I can print them out.
True.
I just need to get some more ink, which I'll get some on payday.
Yeah,
What
and
is
then
today?
it's about 8 days away.
23rd.
Yeah, so it's not that far.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, we're already ended on that. I gotta go hit the button and I'll pull up the list for you guys to look at back here.
I'll look at
In
it
the
later.
magic art room.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
What the fuck? The longhorn spider.